Yet another family friend has been to my house wearing something like this and leaving with something like this. This friend of a friend has apparently suffered with her feet for quite some time, and she joined us for a barbecue today and incidentally learned a lot about barefoot shoes and actually went home wearing my peluva strand. So you can see from her foot that's in the sandal that she's been wearing just how restricted her toes and the rest of her foot is. And this is something that I see on a daily basis. People generally are wearing shoes that are very tapering in the toe. And when you're wearing shoes that are very clearly holding your toes in an unnatural position, what you actually start to see is some quite unsightly bunions happening. And obviously this video and this footage is shared with permission. And this lady is 68 years old, and as you can see, her bunions look very big and very painful. But she's not only just suffering with bunions, she's actually got hammer toes as well. Now, you might naturally assume that this lady's been wearing the incorrect size footwear this whole time, but I wholeheartedly believe that the issue is not with the size of the footwear, that it's actually just with the shape. Most shoes that are available to her have been very tapered and pointed. And I promise you now, if you go and have a look at your own shoe collection and just consider the actual shape of the shoe next to your natural foot shape, would you actually see a difference? And I'd like to bet that you would see a big difference. As you can see, this classic sandal is very tapered, and even though it's open toe, it's exceptionally restrictive in the toe box, whereas compared to the barefoot shoe that she's got on her other foot now, you can see it's actually a natural shape and it keeps her toes straight. I genuinely did not expect her to love these, but once she had them on her feet, she couldn't deny how much better her toes felt when they were actually being placed into the correct natural position. And she knows that if she wears these for a few weeks, she actually might see a little bit of improvement with the alignment of her toes. At this point, the barefoot shoes might not actually reverse her bunions, but we will see a significant improvement on her symptoms and a lot less aching. The sandals that she has been wearing have got a really chunky sole with a significant heel rise, so these also affect her foot function and posture and gait too. The trainers she went home with are actually quite a good transition shoe for her because they do actually have quite a thick sole. So if you have any foot problems, why not let me help you learn about barefoot shoes? And if you want an update from this lady in a few weeks, stay tuned to see how she gets on. I'm really intrigued.